Hey, greetings, everybody. I haven't been doing many videos lately, but I'm hoping to do some more. I got some big tournaments coming up that I'm going to shoot, and I'm going to clean up my gun safes and stuff. And I've got some pretty cool old guns and stuff that I'd like to do. But anyway, I wanted to try this Dickens drill like everybody else did, and I wanted to try it with my carry gun. Assuming the 40 yards was correct. I heard a few different things about it. But so what I did is I went down to the range, set the camera up, ran the drill, and then went back and realized I hadn't turned my camera on, and I wanted to do it cold, so I didn't do it again, but I saved the target. But So what I did was I started actually with my back to what I would to the target, 40 yards away. And my focus, and this is kind of what I've said in retort to some other people's stuff when they've been doing it. And I was like, I my goal would be to get that first shot on target. I would not, I know there's a sense of urgency, but I think my brain would take over and say, that first shot, you got to hit him good. And because even if you're not going to immobilize him, you're going to just change his whole dynamic. God forbid he's got an AR-15 and you shoot at him and you miss, and he can pull that thing up on you. So anyway, what I did was turn in the surrender position, 40 yards. The whole drill took me, um, what was it, 2.5, 3, I think I think it was like 8.8 seconds, something like that. I don't remember. And I did 12 rounds. Because I had 12 rounds in my gun. I just was going to fire till it went out. So what I did is my first shot took a 2.7 seconds, which sounds like a long time, but remember I turned around, so I was a little bit disoriented, and then I really target focused on getting that first one on, and then my second round took a full second because again I wanted that dot to settle really, really well. So I could see barely that the first two were really good shots, and that's what I wanted to do. And then the rest were basically half second splits, and I think that's where I came up with roughly the 8.8 or something like that. But I'd like to think that those first two shots would have been pretty terminal. Excuse me. So anyway, here's my target. I don't know how well you can see it, but um, yeah. Okay, first two shots are, I think it was here and here. That was my first two. And then where they went after that, I don't know. My splits started going faster. But every one of these, if I hold these up to myself, would have hit me. And I fired 12 rounds. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got all 12 on there. Now, this was also with my carry pistol, which I haven't talked about Bald and Curious Val. I had told him that, I have a problem with my 365 XL that I have a Hollison dot on, that I have a little bit of a problem if I'm firing quickly with it. I got long fingers, and the gun's a little narrow, so my fingers tend to want to walk back after the first two or three shots. I think that may be what happened on this, but I'm okay because again, this was 40 yards. If they were 20 yards, you could take all of these and pull these in 50%, and then they would have really been good shots. So I'm don't plan on shooting anything at 40 yards, but wanted to see how accurate I would be, actually how deadly I would be. So I feel pretty good about that. Because like I say, there's so much we don't know. But like I say, I had to turn around, draw my gun from surrender. So like I say, it was slightly disoriented because I'm disoriented all the time anyway. And then took my time on my first shot, took my time on my second shot. And then after that, basically, I'm going to say like half second splits. And it felt good. like I say, if I had been using my competition gun, I think everything would have been pulled considerably better. I'm actually thinking about changing to a different carry gun. I have a Glock 19 that I carried for years, and I really do like it because it fills my hand up nicely. And since I had my eyes fixed and I got my cataracts out, I have 20/20 vision now. So, and it's odd too because I don't need reading glasses to see uh, an iron-sighted gun. Now I do to read, but the gun is out further, so I don't need anything, and I can, with these, like I say, these new freaking bionic eyes, I feel very confident taking that Glock 19 with the iron sights and using that. So that might go back to being my carry gun. In fact, next time I go down, I'm going to try a test with that, and maybe I'll post that one too. So anyway, I just wanted you to see kind of what we did, what I did. Like I say, I'm sorry that I didn't turn the freaking camera on, but that's about it. And it was fun. It's actually kind of about what I figured. Like I say, these over here, and I hold this up to my body, are still on my body. But I think the first two would have been pretty good. And then there's a couple that would have been really good too. So anyway, you all take care, and I'll bark at you later. See ya.